19 wins, 1 loss. With a record like that, it's surprising Deiveson Figueiredo isn't the name everybody's been talking about. But we're here to change that. This Brazilian flyweight is a force to be reckoned with, and we fully expect him to dominate the flyweight division. We can't wait to see him defend his UFC title. Figueiredo is a cowboy through and through. Born in Brazil and raised on his father's animal farm until he was 13 years old. Deiveson's career quickly flourished once he started mixed martial arts at the age of 16. Figueiredo mostly fought in Brazil, and by the time he was signed by the UFC, he already had an impressive 11-0 record. Figueiredo's first UFC bout was at UFC 212 against Marco Beltran. In the first round, Figueiredo stayed aggressive and got Beltran on the ground, but the grand finale wouldn't happen until round 2.
And a pretty significant he's hurt. Beltran wobbly on his feet. Figueiredo trying to get a late finish here in round 2. He gets it. Saved by the bell. Oh, saved by the bell. Okay, so Beltran will live to see a third round. Osiris Maia went into the corner of Marco Beltran and at that point made the decision to stop the fight. So looks like it'll be a referee stoppage. Deiveson Figueiredo, an interesting addition to this flyweight division. That's ahead of UFC debut tonight.
The Brazilian secured a victory via technical knockout and corner stoppage, winning his debut fight and setting course for his successful career. Figueiredo's next fight came against Jared Brooks at UFC Fight Night Brunson vs. Machida.
Trying to close the octagon down.
Very good information from both corners. Now you see this takedown, not as clean from Brooks as they were early in the fight. Figueiredo's trying to take his back here. Yep, he's trying to take his back. Figueiredo's trying to take the back, and not only if he gets here. Yep, there he is. Now he's attacking that guillotine again. Now this is tight. Now this is tight. But again, he's framing on the head. He's slippery, and the head pops out.
Nice work there from Brooks to not panic in those situations.
This one was a crazy close fight, but Deiveson squeaked out a win by split decision. At UFC Fight Night Machida vs. Anders, Figueiredo went against Morales and continued his winning streak.
But so far, not really able to land it clean. Oh, he's out.
Figueiredo looking for the finish.
That's it.
And that is it. Brazil on the board to get the night started in Belém.
In the second round, he took Morales to the ground and pounded his way to a TKO victory. If you haven't noticed by now, Figueiredo has a habit of finishing his fights in the second round. At UFC Fight Night 135, Deiveson went head-to-head with John Moraga.
Big elbow and a big right from Figueiredo. Moraga is down. Figueiredo continuing to hammer away as Moraga explodes back to his feet and throws a right of his own.
Moraga trying to throw back.
Vai derrubar de novo, daí. Vai derrubar de novo.
Holy cow, we got some fights tonight, man.
Amazing toughness on display all night long. Moraga takes a body shot, returns one, and now Figueiredo buckles him. Referee stepping in, that is it. Deiveson Figueiredo is still undefeated.
As you may have guessed, he won via technical knockout in the second round, once again. However, when you're fighting against the best fighters the UFC has to offer, holding on to an undefeated streak can prove difficult. Figueiredo fought every round with Juicy A. Formiga at UFC Fight Night 148. And this time it didn't go so well.
3 minutes into this fight, Formiga charges forward. There's the first takedown attempt of the fight. Man, he got right to his back.
I mean, real nice takedown by Formiga. Awesome level change, great timing.
Deiveson lost that match by unanimous decision, putting an end to the Brazilian's once perfect record. But Figueiredo came back strong, securing himself a Fight of the Night award at UFC 240 against Alexandre Pantoja.
Oh, nice elbow. Beautiful elbow there. And a nice check left hook. Oh, man. Great exchanges here. Oh, he landed the right hand there. Oh, he did it for Figueiredo.
Final seconds of the round, Pantoja in trouble.
What an end of the round.
He won that fight via unanimous decision. His success continued at UFC on ESPN 19, where Deiveson won a fight against Tim Elliott via submission in the first round.
Ball of the foot right into the solar plexus, and they can be really painful. But there it is. There's the first takedown for Elliott. Well timed.
Arm is...
But I tell you what,
in a dangerous position and attack. Deiveson Figueiredo gets it done in the first round.
Look at that. Wow. Perfect.
Setting Figueiredo up to fight for the vacant flyweight championship. After some controversy with weight cuts and delays related to COVID-19 concerns, Figueiredo finally got to fight Joseph Benavidez for the UFC flyweight championship at UFC Fight Night 72.
Vegas dumps him down there.
Yeah, good work by Deiveson there. Out of an unusual position here. But nobody in the UFC scrambles quite as well as Benavidez, but he's got to watch his arm. The arm is close. This is bad. This is good for Deiveson.
Benavidez trying to hang on to it.
He's got to step over. He's good. He's out of there. Oh, no, oh, no. He's fine.
My goodness, that looks bad.
He's fine.
Benavidez reverses.
In the first round, Figueiredo got Benavidez in a chokehold. After Benavidez slipped out of it, Figueiredo came in with a big overhand right and dropped Benavidez.
Who appears to be opened up bad above his left eye.
This is a crazy fight.
Wow, big cut down. Deiveson Figueiredo ends it. Deiveson Figueiredo gets it done. 9 knockouts.
After a flurry of punches and elbows, Figueiredo drew first blood and got his opponent into yet another chokehold, securing the championship victory. This was the first time Benavidez had ever been submitted in his career. After that performance, Figueiredo scored a 6-fight contract with the UFC. The first of those fights will be against Cody Garbrandt at UFC 255. We can't wait to see this powerhouse of a fighter defend his flyweight title. With a record of 19 wins and 1 loss, we expect to see big things from him in the future. Are there any other fighters in the flyweight division that can take on Deiveson Figueiredo? Which of those knockouts was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and check back every week for more mixed martial arts. This is Ultimate MMA.